Poquito.
How are you?
Watch your step. Somebody help me, my kid is trapped!
Avi Arad y Matthew Tolmach nos hablaron acerca de las difíciles decisiones que tuvieron que tomar como productores de The Amazing Spider-Man.
If you want the truth, Peter, come and get it.
How this amazing journey began.
We wanted to continue the story of Spider-Man because there are a million stories to tell about Spider-Man. And we had a germ of an idea, wanted to go early years, the loss of the parents, which affected his life more than anything else.
What happened to this kid? Where did they go?
Exactly.
How do you, this enormous event that happened in his life that nobody's really talked about? We thought it was worth talking about.
My parents, good guys, bad guys. My dad was a scientist, therefore I think I love science, looking for a connection. And that was a wonderful beginning for a journey driven by Peter to find the truth.
It felt like
it
was a completely different direction. We obviously loved Spider-Man and we loved the characters, but we suddenly had a story that needed to be told. And that was the beginning of The Amazing Spider-Man.
I gotta stop him, because I created him. I'm gonna throw you out the window now. What? Do you have any idea?
I think it was very difficult to choose the next Peter Parker. How did you get Andrew?
It's a great question.
We had an embarrassment of
reaches.
choices because it's such a great character, and I think for a lot of young actors, it's such a meaningful character in their lives, whether they read the books or saw the movies. So there were a lot of really talented people that showed up for the many auditions that we had.
It's again for me, it was very challenging because it had to be a combination of the voice, intonation, and physicality to close my eyes and see a new Peter Parker. It wasn't about Spider-Man there in a suit, who cares? But the Peter Parker part, especially this movie, has a lot of Peter Parker in it. And
it's a very different Peter Parker in the beginning of the movie. He's an orphan. He's an outsider. We knew who the character was on the page, and we knew we were looking for something really special. And then we saw Andrew Garfield.
Someone walked in, and you look at it, you say, yeah, that's the guy. Because it wasn't
like
acting ability, because all of them, everybody who came for this role
was great.
He was exceptional, but there were great talent coming to the room. There was just something physical, mental.
But the conversation ended
eyes,
very quickly after we saw him.
Yeah.
Like, it was over.
Well, you had experience with him on Social Network.
The studio made Social Network, and so we all knew his performance, and we'd seen him in other things. But he came in, that audition, this character, conversation over.
Hey, Parker, you want to play football?
Too dangerous.
What was the hardest decision you took in this production process?
3D was a very significant decision we made to shoot this movie in stereo. However, I would say to you, it was a very easy and organic decision. There was a lot of conversation about it, but I think for all of us, we feel like if there's any movie and any character that was meant to be shot in 3D, it's Spider-Man. Because we all want to know what it feels like to be that guy.
It was exciting. It was dangerous because too many people were saying, don't touch 3D.
Yeah.
And nobody had done it. I mean,
thankfully, we were the first ones using these cameras. But Mark Webb, young, energetic, bright, unafraid, maybe afraid but doesn't show it.
We beat him up a little, so yeah.
And he was willing to play along and say, you know what, this is new, this is different. The whole journey is new and different.
Why not?
Let's go for it.
Yeah. So we did it, and it was extraordinary.
What you really are.
Peter, secrets have a cost.
El miedo, la incertidumbre y el desorden causan estragos en Nueva York. Buenas noches, soy Víctor X informando para Globovisión, canal de noticias. Días atrás, el capitán Stacy ordenó la detención del hombre araña, el guardián enmascarado. Pareciera que ya no pueden distinguir a un delincuente de quien combate el delito. Esta noche tenemos el privilegio de hablar en directo con el capitán Stacy acerca de lo que está ocurriendo en las calles de su ciudad. Capitán Stacy, ¿nos cuenta los últimos acontecimientos, por favor?
We have a masked criminal who is roaming the streets of our city, posing as a hero. I ask you, what kind of a hero wears a mask?
Poniéndome por un momento como abogado del hombre araña, y si esto es solo una especulación, si el vigilante está de nuestro lado.
You say vigilante, I say criminal. 5 out of the last 10 cases I've personally investigated, he's been witnessed at or near the scene of the crime. Okay? It doesn't take a detective to realize that's more than just a coincidence.
Ya vieron, una amenaza con medias rojas, así lo entienden las autoridades. ¿Qué opinan de esta polémica figura? ¿Guardián o héroe? Soy Víctor X, reportando para Globovisión. Sigan en sintonía de nuestro canal de noticias para todas las novedades acerca del hombre araña.
High five.
Bien.